Yeah, hi everyone. I want to spend a few minutes just talking about, well, you are writing the main body, the evaluation of your essay or project. We spoke about this in class this week. We need to talk about the main body, the structure of your main body. And someone asked me in class, what does structure mean? A simple example. My apartment has a structure. Structure means the design and the shape of something. For example, the shape of my apartment is like a square. Inside it has a bathroom, 3 bedrooms, a kitchen. That simply means the structure of my apartment, the shape and the design. Your structure, the structure of your main body, is in your thesis statement, which, as you know, comes at the end of your introduction. Here is a very simple introduction. It begins with a very general first sentence: music is a universal language. It becomes more and more specific until it finishes with a thesis statement. A thesis statement is easy to recognize. It always begins with words like this project will discuss, the aim of this project is to, and so on. Oops, just go back. Here you can see at the very end is my thesis statement. This project will discuss 3 of the most successful, I mean here, popular music styles: reggae, punk, and rap. That thesis statement refers back to the title. It also looks forward. In that thesis statement is the structure of my main body. Look at it. It will discuss popular music, 3: reggae, punk, and rap. That means I'm going to have 3 paragraphs in my main structure, in my main body. 1 paragraph talking about reggae music, 1 paragraph talking about punk music, and 1 paragraph talking about rap music. And there at the top you can see my title. 3 paragraphs: 1 reggae, 2 punk, 3 rap, 3 boxes if you like, and you now fill in the box with your information, your data, your writing, because you've read your sources about those 3 subjects. Another more, well, complicated example. Again, here is an introduction. It begins very generally. The world has changed a lot in the last 20 years and it continues to change. It then goes on to discuss there are many reasons for this change, and here in the middle, for example, 30 years ago, the most sophisticated computer games were, compared with today's examples, primitive. The graphics were basic. The sound effects were laughable. Online gaming was non-existent. And there you can see now my thesis statement begins. This project will explore the differences between the earliest commercial computer games and products which are available to the public today. It will also ask if today's computer games are more fun than their predecessors. Again, there is my structure. Project will explore the differences between what? 1, the early computer games, and compared with the games which are available today, and I'm also going to ask if today's computer games are more fun than their predecessors, the ones which came before that means. So there's my structure. Of my main body, of course I've got my introduction and my conclusion, but the main body, 3 paragraphs. 1, I'm going to write about early computer games, focus on graphics, sound effects. 2, a paragraph about modern computer games, focus on graphics, sound effects, online gaming. And the 3rd paragraph, because it said this in my thesis statement, which of these is more fun, the early computer games or the modern computer games. One more example. I'll read the whole introduction. Many years ago, people lived in the country, in simple houses and shelters. But the population of the world grew, and people started to live together in towns and cities. Often, there was not enough room in one house, so people built extra rooms, often above the existing ones. At the same time, and because the demand for space, land became more expensive, and this forced people to live in high-rise accommodation. This project will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of living in high-rise accommodation. It will consider the important issues of comfort, convenience, and community. You can recognize clearly my thesis statement. This project will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of living in high-rise accommodation. Here it's more focused. Second sentence. It will consider the key issues of comfort, convenience, and community. What's the structure of my main body gonna look like? Like this. There's my introduction. One big paragraph. This could be 3 smaller paragraphs. High-rise accommodation advantages. 1. Comfort. 2. Convenience. 3. Community. Then the second paragraph, or again this could be 3 smaller paragraphs. High-rise accommodation disadvantages. 1. Comfort. 2. Convenience. 3. Community. You see, there's a direct comparing there between high-rise advantages, comfort, convenience, community. High-rise disadvantages, comfort, convenience, community. And to repeat, that structure of my main body is there in my thesis statement. So what you have to do before your classes next week, when you are writing your main body, your evaluation in class, is make sure you know clearly what your structure is. Write or rewrite your thesis statement. From your thesis statement you can see clearly. Move forward on a piece of paper, just draw some boxes and fill in the boxes, and then, because you have to do this, go back to your sources, find information, data, statistics, whatever, evidence, something you can write about then to fill those boxes. I hope that's clearer. Later today is Thursday, or later tomorrow, I'm going to post some links on Facebook to YouTube, talking about which links from YouTube which show quite clearly how to reference in text. So how to reference journals, how to reference books, and so on. So wait for those, but yeah, have a look at this again. This is important. Okay, God bless you. Go in peace. Ciao.